said, my name's Chef Warren Caterson. I'm author of Table for Two, the cookbook for couples. It was one of the top 100 cookbooks in America. Over 235 recipes, all scaled down for 2 people, so there's a minimum of leftovers. You can get all the ingredients in a regular supermarket like Publix or Winn-Dixie. I don't have anything exotic or cute. It's all real food, nothing really processed, and you can pretty much, make everything in under an hour, most under half an hour.
When I talk about cooking with wine, I'm talking about cooking with real wine. Okay, this is a Sauvignon Blanc that we'll be cooking with tonight. It's not expensive. Sutter Home runs about $4 a bottle. So when I talk about cooking with wine, I talk about real wine. I'm not talking about cooking wine. And this is what you find near the salad vinegars, the salad dressings and the vinegars in the grocery store. And the reason why I say don't cook with this is because you can't drink this. Okay, it's loaded with salt. Okay, they have to put salt in it in order to be able to sell it in the grocery store to get around the alcohol restrictions and all. So they load it with salt. You can't drink this. You certainly wouldn't want to pour this for friends when they came over the house. I wouldn't. Well, maybe there's a couple I would for.
Well, like I said, I was used to cooking for, 6 or 8. So when I'd go grocery shopping, I'd shop at places like Sam's, Costco, and I'd buy the 50-pound bag of chicken breast, the 50-pound bag of pork chops, 5-gallon drums of tomato sauce, and I'd go shopping once a month, bring it all home on a Saturday. I'd lay it all out on the counter, and I'd get out my Ziploc bags, and I'd go ahead and divide all the big bags down into smaller portions, my chicken breast and my pork chops. I'd label the bags, pork chops, chicken breast, steaks, I'd go ahead and put them in my freezer. In fact, back then, we had 2 freezers in the basement. That's how much food I was buying, at one fell swoop. And I was so organized, not only did I label the bags, I had a chalkboard up on the wall above the freezer where I listed everything in the freezer. And as I used it up, I'd erase it. That way I wouldn't have to duplicate it. I was really organized. But you know what? It didn't mean a thing. And here's why. Because when I'd come home from work, and I'd go in the family room where the kids were laid out doing homework, watching television, and I'd come in and say, "So, what do y'all want for dinner tonight?" Not a single time did they ever mention anything I had down in those 2 freezers. Here's what my kids would say, wise guys. I'd come in and say, "What do you want for dinner tonight?" One of them would say, "Food. I don't care. Make it quick. Something good." Wise guy kids, I don't know where they got it from. That's the answers I get. Well, after a couple months, I had enough of this. So on a Saturday, I had some time on my hands. I went down to the basement, opened up the freezers, took out every bag, and I ripped the label off of every single one of them. And I relabeled them with words like, "Food, I don't care, make it quick, something good." Put it all back in the freezer. That way, when I came home from work and I'd say, "What do you all want for dinner?" And one of my kids would say, "I don't care," I'd go right down the freezer, open it up, and I'd pull out a bag of "I don't care," and that's what I made that night.